For people who claim to be so smart, you guys are kind of dumb, some of you guys, that you couldn't see this coming. All this time y'all wasting up in the space, looking at the space and planet Nibiru and astral projection, lizard people, gray people, all this different stuff, the boule and all this stuff. You spend so much time studying and focusing all your energy on. You couldn't see this coming? Are you serious? What I'm referring to is the FBI's new U.S. terrorist threat, black identity extremists. Which is real funny to tell you the truth, because it's still according to this color scheme. White extremist groups out there, Aryan Nation, neo-Nazis, KKK, even the Hell's Angel and those other biker groups. Those are all extremists as well. But funny how they label the black identity extremists. How do you call it a black identity? I mean, I'm trying to figure it out. A black identity extremist. What exactly is that supposed to mean? But nevertheless, I'm not going to go down that road right now. But all you guys I was trying to show you where exactly this was going to go months ago. But for some reason, some of you guys, you got to actually see it. Now you believe it, because for some reason your brain is not capable of critical thinking and analyzing information. You damn sure can't predict anything. You can only react to what you have seen or what you have experienced. You have lost that sense a long time ago, maybe because of the lead paint in your house, or maybe because your house have lead pipes coming into your house. I'm not trying to joke. I'm being dead serious. Some of you probably have lead poisoning you don't know, so that actually prohibits your brain from functioning the way it's supposed to function. Look up the effects of lead poisoning. I'm not going to go through that right now in this video. But this is the same FBI now that gave bombs, real bomb making material, to people in 1993. Remember the guy Ahmad A. Salim? Look him up. Ahmad A. Salim from Egypt. He wanted to make a fake bomb. The FBI used a real bomb on the wall towers in New York City back in 1993. Look it up. Here we got the terrorist plot hatched by the FBI. You remember the Nuremberg 4, right? Those 4 brothers. You know, I'm gonna cover them in a second. What about the other fellow right here, Mohammed Osman Muhammad, another young brother from Somalia who they tricked into committing terrorist acts? This is the same FBI now. It didn't change. And by the way, when I say FBI or CIA or government, it's people. These agencies and corporations will not stand without people. Always keep that in mind. This is the brother here. He got 30 years. 30 years. 3 decades in prison for something that they enticed him to do. That's why you got to be careful who you talk to. You got to be careful who you talk to, period. You see, if you're the smartest person in your camp or your team, you got a problem. I used to run track and field back in the day. But imagine me trying to improve my time racing against people who are slower than me. I will never get any faster. You see, all I will be doing is just beating people who I can already beat. But if I race against, say, someone like Usain Bolt, I know I can't beat him. But every time I race against him, guess what? My time would improve. If even by a little bit, it would improve. And improve and improve. What am I saying? If you hang around people who are stupid or not as smart as you, or even worse off, dumber than you, and you come up with a dumb idea and you run it by them, they say, oh yeah, that makes sense, man, I think you should do it. Then you got a problem, because you need to have somebody in your life say, wait a minute, man, you gonna do what? Hell no, that don't make no sense, man. Let me show you why it don't make no sense. You see, but I know it's like the old folks always say, you are the company you keep. And some of us get offended by that, but it's true. They were right. You are the company you keep. Okay? Let me end this video with this. Many of you guys are always talking about, oh yeah, I know the Gaian dialectic. I know problem, reaction, solution. Let me tell you something. You don't know shit. Because if you knew, if you really understand, that's what I keep saying. If you can read but can't comprehend what you're reading, it's best you don't know how to read. Okay? If you really understood the Gaian dialectic, the problem, What was the problem? The problem was African Americans being gunned down in the street by these cops, or mistreated by these cops. That was the problem. What was the reaction? The reaction was some of us got rightfully so angry. What was the solution? Now the FBI, which is people, decide to label black extreme identity. But you don't think. You don't have the foresight to understand that's where it was going. You keep seeing the narrative over and over and over. They're telegraphing their moves, but for some strange reason, you don't see it. But you got the knowledge. All this knowledge you have, and still can't do a damn thing but besides react to what's happening around you. I will say it again. Knowledge, it is not power. For instance, you have somebody who can build a house, but yet they're living in an apartment or a rented house. Why do you have the knowledge that you can build a house, but you don't build one? You rented one or live in an apartment. Another example, this one's going to really cut down on you guys' skin. A lot of you guys go to college to supposedly learn something, right? Business management or something like that. You go to school to learn the business management. When you get out, what do? I have to find a job. And if I can't find a job in that field because nobody's hiring in that field, you go into a different field because you got bills to pay, right? What about all the education, all the knowledge you have? You went to school to learn how to manage a business, but you didn't go to school to learn how to create a business for you to manage. But you don't connect the dots. Somebody has run away with your mind, telling you, oh, education. It don't mean nothing if you can't put it together. Knowledge, it is not power. Stop saying that stupid shit. It is only potential power until acted upon. But you don't have to take my word for it. Just look around at your communities. You are the ones that have this supreme knowledge and supreme mathematics and all this higher understanding of the cosmos and Rigel 6 and all this other stuff y'all study, gray people, and all this stuff you study, you internalize. But riddle me this. How is it that people who don't know any of that stuff are running away with your economy? They don't know the higher mathematics and supreme mathematics, but yet they own and control your economy in your neighborhood. Isn't that funny? But you got the knowledge. You got the information. Knowledge is power, right? Bunch of jokers. Nothing but jokers. Now you understand why they're laughing. Now you understand why I say they are playing chess and we are playing Connect 4. Yes, the video is about black identity, but it's about so much more than that. It's not going to stop here, by the way, this quote-unquote FBI black extremist identity. Again, what the hell does that mean? What is that? But I don't have to worry. They will define what it is because they make the rules. They can make the definitions. They can tweak it how they see fit. But you don't see the dots yet. You just can't. It doesn't work for you. You can't connect it. But you are the ones who have all this extreme knowledge. I don't know anything about supreme mathematics and higher. I don't know any of that stuff. I am grounded, like I keep saying, I am grounded in logic and reality. Something a lot of us refuse, just ultimately refuse to see and to understand.